All right, let's get into it. Today we're going to talk about something we all think we know how to do, but, well, most of us don't do it very well. Cleaning floors. We're going to uncover the secrets professionals use to get that truly spotless, safe, and long-lasting shine. You know that feeling, right? It's a super common frustration. It doesn't matter if you're managing a huge facility or just trying to keep your home looking good. You scrub, you mop, but that deep down, really satisfying clean, it just always seems out of reach. Well, let me tell you, you're not imagining it. And the reason why is pretty surprising. Okay, let's just look at the raw data for a second. According to the Journal of Environmental Health, your traditional mop and bucket leaves behind a shocking 30 to 40% of all the dirt on the surface. And the real takeaway here isn't just what's left behind, it's what's happening to it. Most of the time, you're not actually removing the dirt, you're just spreading it around into a thinner, less visible layer of grime.
So, here's our game plan for this explainer. First, we'll break down exactly why your mop is letting you down. Then, we'll peek inside the professional's secret toolkit. We're going to focus on the ultimate all-in-one cleaning machine, talk about why this is about so much more than just looking clean, and finally, we'll cover how you can get that professional edge.
All right, let's dive right into the heart of the problem. It's time to face the hidden reality of what we all think clean means and why our go-to tool is often our biggest enemy.
And this quote right here really nails it. Think about it. Every single time you dip that mop back into the bucket, what are you doing? You're just soaking it in dirty water to put right back on the floor. And the Journal of Environmental Health confirms this isn't just about looks, it's a major hygiene issue. You're basically leaving behind a perfect little swamp for bacteria to grow in.
And you know, the stakes are a lot higher than you might think. The CDC is very clear on this. When floors aren't cleaned properly, you get two massive risks. The spread of bacteria, obviously, but just as important, you create serious slip and fall hazards. A floor that's left wet and soapy isn't just dirty, it's a real safety liability.
So if the old mop and bucket is out, what are the pros using instead? Let's get into their secret toolkit and see how they build a totally different and way more effective approach to cleaning.
And wow, right away you can see it's not about finding one single tool, it's about having an entire arsenal. The professional approach is all about using the right tool for each specific stage of the job, from just getting the loose dust up, all the way to deep cleaning with heavy-duty machines like those Aiolith floor scrubbers.
Now, here's where the tech gets really cool. Even when a pro uses something that looks like a mop, it's a whole different beast from your standard cotton one. Microfiber mops have these incredibly tiny fibers that create a static charge. They literally grab and hold on to dust and bacteria, physically lifting them off the floor instead of just smearing them around. And it's not just the tools, it's the chemistry too. Pros know to stay away from things like dish soap, because that stuff leaves behind a sticky film that actually attracts more dirt later on. They use neutral pH cleaners. These are engineered to be tough on grime, but gentle on the floor's finish, so they clean powerfully without leaving any residue behind.
And for those really tough, greasy spots, especially in smaller areas like a commercial kitchen, pros will often break out the steam. That high-temperature steam just melts away a stubborn dirt and sanitizes the surface, all without needing a ton of harsh chemicals. It's super effective and really targeted.
But for big spaces, we're talking warehouses, schools, hospitals, all those other tools are just the supporting cast. The real star of the show, the ultimate solution for getting the job done right and fast, is the all-in-one cleaning machine.
So how does one of these machines pull off what a mop just can't?
Well, it's this really elegant 4-in-1 process. First, you've got powerful brushes that are mechanically scrubbing the floor, getting out dirt that's been ground in for ages. At the same time, it's applying a very precise amount of a special low-foam cleaner. Then, and this is the magic part, a powerful vacuum squeegee right behind it immediately sucks up all that dirty water. And the result? A floor that isn't just clean, it's dry and safe to walk on in minutes. It's a total game changer.
And this little chart really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? Yeah, a microfiber mop is okay for a small office, but it's a ton of work for big areas. A rotary buffer? Great for making floors shiny, but it's not actually deep cleaning anything. But that all-in-one scrubber, like an Aiolith, gets a very high for effectiveness because it does it all. It deep cleans and it removes the dirty water instantly. For large facilities, it's the undisputed champ.
And that's exactly why you see these machines everywhere, that cleanliness and safety are absolutely non-negotiable. I mean, just think about the sheer amount of foot traffic in a hospital or an airport or a big shopping mall. In those places, you simply cannot afford to have dirty, wet floors. It's a matter of public health and safety.
Which brings us to a really crucial point. Professional floor care, it isn't just about making things look nice. It has a much bigger impact on two incredibly important areas: safety and sustainability.
The UK's health and safety executive is crystal clear about this. Slips and trips are one of the biggest causes of injuries at work, and the number one culprit? You guessed it, a floor left wet after cleaning. By sucking up that water right away, professional scrubbers directly attack and reduce one of the biggest safety risks in any building.
And on top of that, there's a huge environmental win here. Instead of constantly filling and dumping huge buckets of water, these modern scrubbers use super-controlled, precise amounts of water and cleaning solution. This massive reduction in waste is perfectly in line with sustainability goals from major agencies like the European Chemicals Agency, or ECHA.
Okay, so we've seen the tools, we understand the impact. Now let's wrap this all up with the key best practices that tie it all together, so you can get that true professional edge. Here are the 5 big takeaways. Number 1, always sweep or vacuum first. You got to get the loose debris up, otherwise you're just making mud. 2, use the right detergent for the machine. No cutting corners here. 3, customize your attack. Match the cleaning pad or brush to your specific floor type. 4, think bigger than just daily wipe-downs. You need to schedule regular deep cleans. And 5, this one is absolutely non-negotiable. Make sure whoever is using the machine is properly trained to use it safely and effectively.
So, we're going to end right where we started, with a pretty simple but really powerful question. Now that you've seen the difference between pro methods and just mopping, it's time to ask yourself, is your cleaning routine actually making your floor clean and safe, or is it just rearranging the dirt? The answer might just change how you look at your floors forever.